kind of 80s feel, the type of color that's being used, but it's super bright, super neon, and it's juxtaposed with opposing colors. Trend number three is glitch. This is one of my favorites. I'm seeing it everywhere, and I haven't seen it a lot in past years, but it's definitely showing up a lot now. And that is an imagery that looks like it's being kind of transformed or broken up by some sort of digital interference. So I think glitch is a really cool technique. Trend number four is color channel. Color channel is a really cool looking trend. It's if you took some imagery and you broke out all of the colors, CMYK or RGB, and then you took those channels and overlaid them with a level of transparency to each other. It's a really cool technique, and I'm seeing it both in text and also in imagery. Trend number five is sliced text. So sliced text is a little like disjointed text, but it's more like whole words are being sliced with an X-Acto rather than individual letter forms being truncated in some way. And it gives a kind of a feeling of collage to a certain extent, and also creates a lot of visual interest when you're only using typography. Trend number six is integration. Integration is one of my favorites. Integration is where you take fonts or letter forms or number forms and you integrate it very closely with a photograph, almost like the text and the photograph are living in the same physical space. There's a really kind of interesting way that they're interwoven with each other, like they're really physically with each other rather than laying on top of each other. So integration is a really cool trend I see out there, and one I think that a lot of people and a lot of creatives can leverage in really interesting ways. Trend number seven is liquid. Liquid is a really kind of interesting take on typography, and it makes use of visual highlights that you see when you see liquid